All right, I am so excited to be here with you. Erase what you just heard about me. I am you. I am someone who loves to serve, understands who we're serving, understands why we do it. So today, we're gonna sit in it and have so much fun, and we're gonna talk about building legacy. Because we all have a legacy to build. So what is legacy? Legacy is what? Yeah, absolutely. What does that mean when it says what you leave in people, not what you leave for them? Because we're always thinking about tangible things, aren't we? When we think about legacy. When we think about leaving something, we think we're going to leave them money, land. You can leave people your spirit of excellence, your connection to your amazing gifts. Relationships are foundational. They're critical to any organization. The relationship that I had with my parents growing up and my siblings were foundational for me. It built who I am. The relationships you have with each other on your team decides if you're going to be successful. The relationships you build with your students and the rapport that you build with them every day coming throughout that line, those who need you and need to be seen by you. Immeasurable, priceless. Relationships are situational. You don't always need the relationship forever. Some relationships are for now or for this situation. Examples. You need examples. You need a blueprint. You need a roadmap. You need best practices. You need somebody to show you something different sometimes. I go from state to state speaking to people. I go to conferences. I learn by examples. Who are you when you're not being monitored? Who are you when you're in your car still in someone else's parking space? You've seen me waiting here. I've got my blinker on, and you take it. Who are you in that moment? Take the initiative. Great leaders are great communicators, and communication is not always verbal. Because you can tell me you love me all day, but show me. Communication can be an act of kindness. When things don't go the way you planned them, when things don't go the way you've hoped for the day, will you still lead? When serving children, when putting up groceries, when cooking food, when cleaning up for the day, when working with your teammate, will you still lead? Who will you be when life doesn't give you what you want? Because none of us got what we wanted. Because I would have gotten a Beyonce body, a blowing fan on me, money, all the tangible things that we think matter. None of those matter. I got what I was supposed to get to be who I'm supposed to be. You got what you were supposed to get to be who you were supposed to be. So today, I need you to be that leader. Because you're an original. I told you that in the beginning. Discipline is critical. You got to be focused. You got to stay in the task, stay on task, stay with the task, embrace the task. Start where you are. Martin Luther King said, everybody can't be famous, but everybody can be great when they give themselves over to something bigger than themselves in service to others. You don't have to be famous to be a legacy builder. Just be known for being a great version of you. Every tray serves as a tool of transformation. We're growing doctors, lawyers, sanitation workers. We're growing legislators. We're growing great inventors. We're growing pharmacists and farmers. We're growing extraordinary humans. And we're teaching them how to treat us when we can no longer serve them. The legacy of nutrition is health, hope, and human potential, because potential is priceless and it's ever evolving. Who are you as a great human? Do you have hope? Will you leave this amazing in-service today changed and committed to doing something better, being intentional, using your real-world tools to build legacy daily, being committed to excellence? Will you leave here being changed, saying, hey, last year I gave everybody hell. This year, I'm gonna give them just a little bit, just so they know it's me, but I'm gonna be different. Are you gonna say, I am going to be contagious? Everywhere I work, everywhere I go, people will want me to stay. They will want me to be a part of their team. Will you be that human? Will you be the person that shows up every day saying, I am so grateful for this job. I mean, it's a bonus that they pay me to do it. I love it so much. Will you be that? And I know there's some naysayers going, well, they don't pay me enough already, and I don't think so. Hey, you really got to find the good and find your happy, because life is too short to be unhappy. Life is too short to be angry, upset, and disconnected every day. Who will you be at the end of this in-service today? What will switch and turn and change in you? How will you handle the situations that come up from day to day? Who will you be and where will you lead from? I'm going to tell you who you're going to be. You're going to be extraordinary. You're going to be amazing. You're going to be awesome. Because you've attended Camp Awesome, right? All right. So I hear you. We're watching. We're taking notes. Everybody that nodded, when you're not being awesome, we're going to say, hey, where's your awesome? You need to pull it out of your pocket. We're going to remind you that you are an original prototype, and it is your job to set this world on fire. I love you. I need to take you. You're my hype man. I got to take you with me. I mean, God, everything I'm saying, he's like, I agree. Very good. How will you build legacy today? One student at a time, one meal at a time, one day at a time. Share a smile. Just look at somebody right now and give them your biggest, best smile. Look at them. And I mean, you don't have to look at me. Look at each other. Give somebody your smile. Do you know how to smile? Can you use those muscles? My name is Vanessa Hayes. It's been my pleasure to speak with you. I love y'all. Have a great day. So you need to ask yourself some questions. Why do I feel this way? Why do I respond this way? Why do I always end up here? Why is this my reaction? Every time there's an argument, a disagreement, miscommunication, someone disappoints you. Why is it that I always feel like this? You are the only one that can control how people make you feel. You are the only one that can control the amount of power that you give over. Hey, when someone says, who moved my cart? Why does that upset you? It's not their cart. You need to say it's not your cart anyway. Your cart is at your house. What is your address? You need to go get it. Who moved my knives? Who moved my cloths? They're not yours. They belong to Scottsdale Public Schools. You know, they're not yours. When people are territorial at work or very critical of your work, why does that upset you? Why do I allow the same person to rub me the wrong way? Why am I always so defensive when someone's giving me constructive guidance or even criticisms? Why am I totally offended when someone will ask me a question about a task that they assigned me? The number one agreement you have to say is be impeccable with your words. That means what you say about yourself and others. You can't say, oh, I'm so stupid. That is so dumb. I don't know why I did that. I hate me. I hate that. I hate you. Those are words you need to stay away from. When you're impeccable with your words, you have to treat you good first. If you don't treat you well, you can't treat others well. When you're abusive with your verbal speaking words, the things that come to your head, if you say those horrible things about you, you'll say horrible things about other people. Your word is the power that you have to use to uplift, to inspire, to call people to you, to call great things toward you. Or your words are something that you can use to destroy people's feelings, their confidence, their productivity, and ultimately, you can destroy their success. Being impeccable with your words can lead you to personal freedom. Hey, when I get up in the morning, this is going to be an amazing day. I'm so grateful that I get to get up and do the work that I do. I'm so glad I can dress myself and I can drive myself to work. I'm so glad that I get to see the amazing people that I work with every day. What you put out into the universe matters. Our words are like magic. Hey, we just wrapped up here at Scottsdale Public Schools. I'm so excited. We were talking about building legacy. Building legacy and what that looks like in real world tones and tunes and times and definitions and things that we need to think about. So when our participants left this, they have tools in their quiver or in their toolbox to make sure that they're building legacy every day. And what does that look like? Excellence, consistency, consideration, integrity. We're so excited here in Arizona. We're setting things on fire. We're getting ready for the new school year. We are excited to share with you building legacy, being a legend, being legendary. That's who we are. I hope to see you really soon. Have a great school year.